Hey guys, Zach Primrose here from Primrose Productions Music. I have another video for you today. Today we're going to talk about the differences between single coil pickups and double coil pickups, more commonly referred to as humbuckers. So they're two totally different pickups, two totally different sounds. Both have their own applications. You can use them for different things, and a lot of you people starting out might not know which one you should go for. And some of you that have been doing this for a while might not know which one you should go for. So I'm just going to do a quick little run through for you today. We're going to do both a clean and a dirty channel for single coils and humbuckers. So first I have a Squire Telecaster here, and I have the pickup set to the neck position. I don't like the tone of the bridge pickup in this because I haven't swapped it out yet. And I don't want to use the middle, and we'll talk about that, why we're not using the middle position in a bit. But yeah, I'm just going to run through a couple things and show you how the single coils sound. So let's do some light plucking and a little bit of chord work. I'm going to be playing through the same things on both the single coils and the humbuckers, just so you guys can really get a side-by-side comparison of the two. And let's see a little bit of solo work on here, huh? I really like the single coils for soloing. It's because they just tend to be a little bit brighter. So yeah, let's go over some humbuckers on the clean channel and see what we got. All right, so now we're gonna check out some humbuckers on the clean channel. I have here an Epiphone Les Paul, and again we have the pickup switch to the neck position. This is just to have a side-by-side comparison kind of a thing. Don't want to switch too much between different settings. I really wanted to give you guys the best comparison of just the pickups. Same amp settings. This guitar is normally tuned to D standard, so I tuned it up to E standard to match the telly. So yeah, I'm really just trying to give you guys the best idea of just the pickups. And the only thing that could, other than the pickups, that could have an effect on the tone is the gauge of the string. These are slightly thicker than the telly strings. But anyway, let's do some of that picking stuff. let's do a little palm muting. So you can hear the humbuckers are clearly a little fuller in the mids, which, yeah. Again, they're totally different pickups, usually used for widely different applications, and it just comes down to what tones you're going for. So let's try that solo lick and see what that sounds like on these humbuckers. So, like I said before, it's a little more midsy, which, I mean, it depends what you're going for. Normally, humbuckers are really good for like high gain solos, and I'll show you that in a second. So now we're going to switch over to the dirty channel with the humbucker still, and we'll do single coils with the dirty channel after, and we'll see what that sounds like. All right, so now we have a dirty channel with some humbuckers. Normally, humbuckers are what you would use with dirty channels, almost always. So let's hear what that sounds like. Let's do a little riff. Now let's hear some little palm muty, chuggy kind of stuff. Alright, and now some high gain solos with these humbuckers. So as I've mentioned on the channel before, I'm not a guitarist, I'm a bassist, so I apologize for my terrible playing, but this is a tone video, this isn't a show-off contest kind of a thing. So hopefully the point's getting across of what the different tones sound like. All right, so now we're going to test out the last thing, which is high gain tones on the single coils. Now you're going to hear right away, as soon as I turn the volume knob up, why people generally don't use single coils for high gain. And it's because you can just hear hum the whole time. Listen, as soon as I turn up the volume knob. Listen to all that beautiful, beautiful hum. Isn't it wonderful? Yeah. So, usually you'd use humbuckers for high gain for this reason, but you can still get some pretty usable tones with single coils doing high gain. So now I'm just going to play through the same stuff that I just played through for you on the Les Paul, and we'll hear how it sounds. So yeah, as you can see, still get a pretty good tone, but there's that humming in the background the whole time. Now I'm going to show you why I was flipped to just the neck pickup, and that's because with single coil guitars like this, when you switched to between the two pickups, between the two single coil pickups, they end up acting as a humbucker. So watch, when I flip to the middle position, so we're hearing both pickups, humming stops. So that's always an option if you only have a single coil guitar and you really want to do some high gain stuff and you don't want that hum in the background. You just set between two pickups. But for the sake of the video, we're going back to the neck pickup. Got that annoying hum back. Alright, let's do that chuggy, palm muty thing. So yeah, honestly, I like the tone of single coils better. That's my personal preference. Like I said, they're brighter. Also, I'm kind of biased just because the humbuckers in that guitar, I need to swap out those pickups. They're the stock Epiphone pickups. They're not that great. And I hope you still got the point of the video, even though they weren't the best humbuckers, but you should have been able to see the basis of the main differences between the two kinds of pickups. Anyway, let's do a little bit of soloing on the high gain on the single coils. So yeah, you guys didn't see it, but I just fucked up that solo like 8 times. So, and the last one still wasn't that great, but I clearly can't play it any better. So that's what you're getting. You're going to have to live with it. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you found this video helpful. And I would appreciate it if you guys could subscribe and hit that little notification bell so you'll be notified of when we put out more videos. And yeah, I hope to see you guys at the next video.